Guys, I was totally ranting, and I'm totally gonna post all these videos, but this is like one of the first videos I'm gonna post. So I'm like totally going through it right now. I don't even know what to do, because the thing is, I don't know what's wrong with me, but like I can't go anywhere unless it's my house. And I know you're like, Leslie, you're outside right now. I know, that's because I'm trying to meditate next to this tree, because I saw this neurology student on TikTok meditates next to a tree every day, because he says there's like weird, like, also if you're Christian, this is probably not the page for you, because I'm not, and so I very often say things that are unchristianity like. So if you're Christian, this is just a trigger warning. We were made from stars and atoms. Okay, there, I said it. I don't believe in anything else. Like, I believe in, like, there are some spiritual things that I low-key, like, I believe in, and honestly I'm still getting into that, and that's why I don't say that I'm spiritual, because, sorry guys, there are so many animals around here, but like, yeah, I'm still learning. But anyways, I'm like covered in sweat, and I know you're like, well, let's see, why the hell are you wearing sweatpants? Thick ass winter sweatpants, thick ass winter boots, fluffy socks, and a fucking black sweater in the humid ass weather. My hair was completely flat ironed. Look at it now. That's the kind of weather here in Kentucky. Guys, never visit Kentucky, because it's not cool anymore. It's fucking humid as hell, stupid as hell. There are homeless people everywhere. I'm not even saying it in a disrespectful way. I'm just saying, like, there's homeless people everywhere. Oh, look at the squirrel. She's trying to run away from all her predators. I hope she survives, because she's my favorite. She always comes to her house. She's white, by the way. She's albino. It's so sad because all the other squirrels bully her. Okay, but anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I'm going through shit right now. So I wanted to talk about Jennifer Check and the other different like characters that I personally relate to as an 18-year-old girl who's partially employed, because I don't go that much, and I'm probably gonna get fired. So let me talk about some characters I relate to as a teenage 18-year-old girl who just graduated college, and is also, I don't have interest in anything, and I wish I did, and I wish I was that kind of person that's like had goals and like perseverance and like happiness, and I'm just like not that kind of person. First character, Jennifer Check. Jennifer Check is a character, I probably should have wrote a script for this. I'm doing this like right off my head. These two girl best friends, like, they low-key make out in a scene, which I'm totally like guilty of rewatching, by the way. So they go to the place where the band is, because Jennifer is like totally into the band, and she wishes there were more guys like that at Devil's Kettle, and like this and this and that, which by the way, that's the name of the town they live in, because the band is like actually not a band. They're like actually a cultist who are like looking for the next victim, because they want to be famous, and the only way they can be famous is if they sell people's souls. She's like, hey, like, I'm Jennifer Check, right? And like they started a fire, and then they took her, and then they tried to sacrifice her, leave her alone. She's like, no, like, please leave me alone, like, I'm a virgin, like, I've never done anything, like, you guys should go find someone who knows how to do stuff, right? Because she thought that she was in danger, which, by the way, she totally was. Those guys tied her down and, like, knifed her up and gutted her and, like, threw her in a river. And she should have died, but she didn't, because she was not a virgin all along. And when you don't sacrifice an actual virgin, the ritual still works, but now the demon has to feed on flesh inside Jennifer's body. So technically Jennifer did die, but she kept all her memories, and now a demon was inside of her, and she couldn't live unless she ate other people. So she started eating people at school. And by the way, I forgot his name. And then her boyfriend doesn't believe her, so Needy has to do it all by herself, and then eventually the boyfriend gets what he was, you know, gets what was coming, and Jennifer eats the boyfriend, and Jennifer tries to eat Needy, but she failed because Needy killed her in her room. And then Jennifer's mom walks in and is like, what the hell just fucking happened? And then Needy goes to jail, and now Needy's fucking insane, and she's also still trying to track down Low Shoulder to get revenge. Okay. So, I mean, Needy is low-key really hot too. So she's very confident and cocky, and Needy is her best friend. Like, after she eats on someone, like, it wears off after a certain time, so she has to eat that person again. And I feel like it's such a good representation of not just like losing your bodily autonomy to an addiction, but also like how the people around you suffer from it. Like, Needy literally went insane and went to jail just because Jennifer got sacrificed and had a demon inside of her, and it traumatized Needy, and it killed like a bunch of other kids at school. It traumatized the whole freaking town, like, you know what I mean? And it's a good representation of how people around you also get affected by your actions, even when you're long gone, because Jennifer died, but her actions are still very much done. Like, people's daughters and sons were killed. Needy got sent to jail and went freaking insane, so she lost all her happiness. Her boyfriend got killed. Like, people died and people were traumatized. I'm sure Jennifer's mom is like freaking traumatized, like, you know what I mean? So it affected a lot of people around her, and that's why I feel so relatable to Jennifer Check. She's just so relatable. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't have a way with words, but I don't know, it's just like, you know, in the ending scene where Needy kills Jennifer and she stabs her heart, because that's the only way that you can kill Jennifer, is if you stab her heart, otherwise she'll regenerate, right? So when Needy stabs her heart, instead of Jennifer saying, oh, you stabbed my heart, she says, ouch, my tit, right? And then Needy says, no, your heart. Like, I don't know, it's just such, like, I don't know how to explain it, but that's just so deep. Like, oh my gosh, like, she was, even in her last moment, she was still sexualizing herself and saying, like, ow, my tit. Like, she was still trying to appear as cocky and, like, confident, even though she had lost everything that was once dear to her. Even her looks, because she couldn't even sustain it if she, like, didn't eat on people. And obviously Jennifer was struggling, like, even before that. I mean, like, Needy says that she's not socially relevant anymore and that she needs laxatives to stay skinny. I feel like that just gives such a good insight on Jennifer's character, because, like, listen, like, we don't know anything about Jennifer before she even transformed. We only got a very short, like, 20 minutes of Jennifer before she was transformed into this demon that really wasn't actually her, right? We didn't really get to see much of what she was like before she got possessed, or before she loses her bodily autonomy, or before she, you know, has this addiction, which I feel like would be an addiction, because it's a need to, like, constantly eat on someone or eat someone to feel better and to, like, feel good. So I feel like that's a good representation of addiction, right? And also, what was I even saying before I said that? I don't even fucking remember. Maybe, like, Jennifer had some kind of, like, eating disorder, which is super relatable for, like, a bunch of teenagers, especially teenage girls, like, everywhere. Like, that's so relatable, because, like, I feel like before I was so confident, like, especially in freshman year, middle school, like, all those times from freshman year and before, I was so confident in myself. Like, I look at videos from back then and I'm just like, I used to be really confident. Like, even if I was, like, fat, like, I was still super confident. And now I'm, like, way grown up and I'm doing things that my 13-year-old self wished I could, like, try, like, get in an Uber and go to work and not have to go to school. But now it's like I can't even do these simple things anymore. I mean, I'm not ugly. I feel like I'm pretty average in looks and weight-wise. I had me one, and you didn't need to take stuff to be that way. You just were that way. And now that's not even you anymore. You're just a weird, like, I don't even know. Like, you're just weird now. Like, you just lost everything. Like, you just lost your confidence. You lost your cockiness. You lost your ambition to be awesome, your ambition to be the best in class. Like, I used to have so much ambition to be good and to be, like, good at writing. I loved writing class. I loved writing stories. I still do. And now I don't have any creativity. I don't have any source of ambition. I don't have nothing. And I just feel, like, weird, because it's like I used to be all these things and now I'm, like, not even half of anything. Like, I don't know. I feel very relatable to Jennifer Check. She's so relatable in ways that I don't even know how to explain, especially when she's like, oh, it's wearing off. I feel like that's so relatable, because it's like, don't you ever feel these, like, really good highs where you're just like, wow, like, I'm so skinny and, like, oh my gosh, like, I can go to work and I feel, like, normal almost, but then all of a sudden it wears off and then you feel sad again. It's like sad is, like, your default state, but then sometimes you're occasionally happy. I feel like some people are just sad people. Like, some people, they're just sad people, but then again, like, wouldn't you be sad your whole life? Like, sad people are sad people all the time, you know what I mean? But when I was little, I don't feel like I was a sad girl. I was a happy girl, and I was a confident girl, and I was a cocky girl. And then ever since, like, sophomore year, I've been a sad girl, an angry girl, a crazy girl, an everything girl, like, an everything negative girl. I've, like, literally destroyed everything in the past, like 4-ish years. Not even 4, like, maybe 3 years. I've destroyed everything. That's how quickly you can ruin your life. You just ruin everything. That's what I did. I just ruined everything. I don't even know how it got to this point where it's just like, I just stopped being interested. I just stopped being, like, happy, and I just stopped being everything, and I just, like, started being sad and, like, sad and sad and sad and sad until eventually it just became my default state. And now I don't know how to be happy again. I don't know how to be normal. These things don't just happen. I mean, there has to be, like, a reason. Like, some people, they become depressed and sad for years, but it's because, I don't know, maybe their husband died, or, like, I don't know, maybe their cat died, or maybe they got in a car crash and they have, like, post-traumatic stress disorder, or maybe they were in a school shooting, or maybe they were in a terrorist attack. But me, I didn't go through anything. I've never been in a shooting or a car crash. I've never been in any kind of danger before, ever. So what the hell is wrong with me? Like, why am I LARPing this stress disorder? Like, bro, you are not stressed, bro. You are the way they are. I haven't gone through nothing. So it just makes me wonder, like, why the hell did this happen to me? If I go back in time and I try to think, like, what could have possibly happened? You know what I mean? Like, what could have happened? And I feel pathetic, because, like, who even lets something get in their life this way? Apparently me. I don't even know how to explain it. That's the first thing. In my next video, I'll be talking about Marin Yearly from Bones and All, and I'm definitely gonna talk about her. I fucking love her. I love her so much. And yeah, I'm gonna be talking about a bunch of different like celebrities and characters I relate to. So yeah, that's today, and I hope you guys have a great day. Please, 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 if you're interested in this channel or in this kind of content, I will be posting a lot more, because I'm gonna try and get famous, so then I don't have to work. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm totally fucked up, and my left leg like totally doesn't fucking work. So yeah, my friends will advocate for me in the comments, okay? So yeah, I don't want to work, and also I'm kind of dumb as hell. I don't know how to do anything else, and I'm low-key lazy as well. So yeah, but anyways, it's time to go on. I feel like I've sweated at least like 2 pounds of water weight off. Like, it's insane. Like, I'm like actually wet right now. It is so humid, guys. Don't come here. Or if you guys have any recommendations on any character you want me to analyze or talk about next, I would love that. So yeah, I doubt this will get any views, but I'm gonna manifest and I'm gonna pray. I don't believe in God or anything, but I do believe in energies, and I'm still getting into, I don't know if I just said this, but I'm still getting into practices and things. So with this tree behind me, it's a beautiful tree here, and yeah, I hope you guys all have a beautiful Monday. I hope it goes better than my Monday, because my Monday has been absolute bullshit. And yeah, for context, by the way, I'm supposed to be at work right now and I'm not, so I don't know if that helps you get insight of how fucked I am right now. But yeah, anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. My foot hurts like hell.